there's another major one floating about there, which is how does quantum error correction fit into all of this? At a mathematical level, there's a great understanding of that. How and very active research on new quantum error correcting codes and very interesting, exciting progress there. But it's a whole other group of people all over in one corner, and they're not bedded into the compiler chain at the moment. And so I think there's a major sorting out of how that's to work. Where does, all those stacks I was drawing, where really does quantum error correction fit in those? And I don't, my stacks don't have a definitive answer on that. And actually, I don't think any of those players out there really have a definitive answer on that yet either.
I think you've made some really great points. One thing that comes to mind when you talk about people publishing algorithms, I've noticed that there's this a minor inconsistency in the math notation. For example, where one university, because they have their set of latex macros, and so when they publish their math formulas, comes out one way, and so that's something that I'm thinking about, is that higher level language that isn't tied to the platform. It's tied to like an optimization or something.
The comment tickles me pink, actually, Ron, because the one constant in this is when I was laying out my own PhD thesis all those years ago, I was indeed using latex, and for all of the progress that's going on,
can just invent whatever nomenclature they want.
There's an aspect of that always fascinates me at a purely personal level, because on the one level this is physics, and on another important level it's maths, and another level it's engineering, and the three really are coming together to try to make this work. And almost when you talk about your desire for a standard mathematical representation is, at one sense, it's got to be part of that journey from the maths and computing point of view, but you got to remember there is also physics here, and partly we shouldn't assume that this is all going to work exactly as we anticipate. We are probing the boundaries still in a number of these areas, and everyone wants their next quantum device to work, but if it doesn't work, it may be a Nobel Prize for why it didn't work.
Thank you for that feedback, and once again, thanks for this great presentation. I really appreciate it, and appreciate being able to converse with you. Thanks.
Thanks, David. Any other last questions for David, or any other last comments from David?
No, thank you so much, David. Thank you, Kevin, as always, for organizing this.
And thanks, Russ.
I'm going to sign out now and have my dinner. Have a good evening, everyone.
Yeah, different time scale over there. Yeah, we're just getting our day started. Thanks, Russ, for coming on. Russ was special speaker number 2. Thanks, everybody, for coming on. Previous speakers and previous attendees too. I appreciate it, David.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right,
bye, everyone.
Take care, everybody.